Happy Hump Day! It's Rev J back with your Down and Dirty Daily for Wednesday the 31st. This message gets cut off wherever you're watching it. Just head over to tarotbytribe.com, click subscribe, and you'll get full links of all my free readings. So, fascinating messages have been pouring through. And unfortunately, I've got one song to spit this out, so I'll do my best. Some of these things I'm going to have to keep private for myself because I think there are some messages here for me. This particular song that got picked this morning by Archangel Gabriel is by an artist named Dot Allison. It's called Message Personnel, and this is the Arab Strap remix. And I kept hearing, be careful to who is whispering in your ear. I kept hearing that. They were telling me about this character right here, La Vecchia Signora. Every time she shows up, it's an auspicious thing for me. My grandmothers that protect me, and my great aunt, and some others that I never met in this form actually show up like that when they're protecting me. And sometimes I see that show up as the guidance over situations and protection, and I'm hearing about somebody that can't be trusted, that has been trying to cover things up in the name of light, and people's lives being exposed. And, they're saying in some cases, this might have something to do with infidelity. I'm hearing about someone's mother, and, in some cases that might be the mother. And some truths coming out about what's been going on here. But they keep showing me this person that's been trying to sneak in and basically mess with somebody's sense of protection. And it just reminds me of what's been going on here on YouTube. There are some energy parasites that have been going around and infiltrating. And I actually made a video about this morning. It might take about 8 hours to upload because YouTube doesn't want certain messages going up, and they're promoting things that are toxic, even in spiritual communities, because of the parasites that I will just say have a lot to do with old paradigm. And this song that got picked up here, the Arab Strap remix, I keep seeing somebody literally being like gagged, like they can't say certain things. Like this, I see this hand coming here, and the song is talking about why somebody can't be trusted. They're talking about the things that people will say that can't actually be trusted, and it's because of the things they're hearing and how it's coming out. And so in some cases, I'm seeing this is that, say, deceptive voice. In some cases, it's the parasite or the intruder. It could be a real person sneaking and barging in on somebody's life and fucking with their sense of security and telling them things in some cases that aren't really true. And I'm hearing that there's a massive reckoning going on in the world right now, people. Things are being exposed. Stuff is coming to light. The things that you allow and accept to be true in your life have consequences, and we've all had to live with that. And I'm hearing that for some people, there may be some revelations coming forward about the foundations and the things that we've trusted in with people that came deceptive, like light, telling us things that in some cases were, I'm hearing, the kiss of fucking death. And one way or the other, if I keep going with this, we can see something beautiful here. There's a transformation that is always available, especially if things have changed dramatically. And if I see Morte here, that is a gun. Sometimes somebody dies, people die. And if you have lost somebody that I'm being told might have been homebound, they're talking to me about that. They want me to tell you, you might know if you're feeling that person around you when you're in the house. And it might have been other things or something here too. I'm hearing that person might have left something behind for you. And they're talking to me about like the good chills that somebody gets around them. And I'm hearing that it's like the butterfly kisses you're getting from your deceased loved one. But for others, I will just say, there were some cautionary notes here about the things that are toxic that we are willing to hear and accept from others who come in light, that are not being clear or truthful about their motives and the things that they're coming for. And this person here is coming for a safe. in somebody's house. So be careful with the things that you guard. Lock your doors. You know, if you feel like somebody's trying to intrude. I don't want to give any negative messages, but it would be amiss not to tell the truth if I saw it happen. So for some of y'all, I just keep hearing, don't trust me, don't trust me. They're saying, don't trust me. And I keep hearing about things that might be coming forward from somebody that says that they're loyal to you, that they might only be saying because they've been hoping for something that never came through. And I'm hearing, in some cases, it might be everything you want to hear, but you might already be on a new direction, and this might be a call to action to leave whatever was in the past that's trying to come back in the past, especially if there's no credibility there and the words that are coming forward have never been substantiated or documented with regard to how others have reciprocated or contributed in your world. Pay attention. Times are changing now, and we're all being held accountable. So especially if it's like a love thing, you might just want to look up the lyrics to this song, because I'm hearing it's going to hit for somebody. Again, Dot Allison, Message Personnel, Arab Strap remix, and I'm going to go ahead and see if I can even upload this today, because they haven't been wanting to upload my videos. I've had to like start and stop them for about the past week. They take about 8 hours, and in some cases, you know, it's just been too much for me to actually live my life and work with things that are working when YouTube won't upload the videos. It's bizarre. It just started happening recently, exacerbated. So some of y'all might be able to relate. Pay attention to the things that are working. Pay attention to the things that aren't working. I'm definitely paying attention to this, because generally Jacob checks out when these messages start coming through, but I saw it and it was a glare. So take care. God bless. Pray if you pray. Ask for forgiveness. And in some cases, you know, they're telling me, just be careful how people come back at you, because there might actually be some apologies or some explanations that make sense. But if you realize that somebody was trying to sneak in and literally affect your security and your sense of protection, you might want to be really careful about what they say, especially if they're paying you a personal. Have a great day. See you again tomorrow. We'll be back for another one.